Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, and Prince William have spent the past week in Scotland with the Queen, it has been claimed. Kate, 39, and Prince William, 39, have spent some quality time with the Queen at Balmoral Castle ahead of their children's return to school next week, it has been reported. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge brought their 3 children, Prince George, 8, Princess Charlotte, 6, and Prince Louis, 3, to Scotland on what has been Her Majesty's first summer break since the death of her husband Prince Philip. Speaking about the royals' cherished time together, a source told Vanity Fair, William, Kate, and the children have been enjoying some family time in Scotland and they have just spent some special time with the Queen. They always enjoyed going up to Balmoral, they love the outdoors and walking in the hills and spending quality time with family. The source added the Duke of Cambridge is particularly keen on seeing his children spend time north of the border. They claimed, "It's where William spent a lot of his childhood, and it's important to him that his children experience what he did as a young boy." Prince William himself opened up on how important Scotland has been in his life, and how he has seen his father and grandmother cherishing their time at Balmoral. In a speech he delivered in May during the opening ceremony of the General Assembly of the Church of Scotland, he said, "Scotland is incredibly important to me and will always have a special place in my heart. I've been coming to Scotland since I was a small boy. As I grew up, I saw how my grandmother relishes every minute she spends here. And my father is never happier than when walking among the hills. My childhood was full of holidays, having fun in the fresh air and swimming in lochs, family barbecues with my grandfather in command, and yes, the homage." He also conceded Scotland has been the source of some of his happiest and saddest memories. Indeed, the Duke of Cambridge learned about the death of his mother 24 years ago, while holidaying with his grandparents at Balmoral. But in Scotland, while attending St Andrews University, he also met his wife Kate. He said, "Needless to say, the town where you meet your future wife holds a very special place in your heart." Kate and Prince William aren't the only guests to have visited the Queen at Balmoral over this summer. Princess Eugenie, 31, was spotted arriving at the airport in Aberdeen in mid-August, likely to spend a few days in the company of the Queen. Her parents Sarah Ferguson, 61, and Prince Andrew, 61, are also believed to have stayed at Balmoral together during last month. Other members of the royal family who traditionally spend part of their summer holidays with the Queen are the Earl and Countess of Wessex, but there have been no reports yet about a visit north of the border this year. The Queen travelled to Scotland on July the 23rd, but didn't immediately stay at Balmoral Castle as it was still opened to visitors. Following the castle's closure to tourists, she was officially welcomed to her residence with a ceremony taking place outside the castle on August the 9th. While there, she doesn't normally carry out engagements, but continues to complete her day-to-day duties as a sovereign, including receiving the government's red box. And she is already planning ahead, with Buckingham Palace announcing a string of engagements. The first is planned for October 2, when the Queen will take part in a special opening ceremony of the Scottish Parliament.